Beneath the glass, a quiet world unfolds. No alarms, no chaos, only the rhythm of life. Every moment carries intention, thought silent, every glance, every current, a thought in motion. Do these creatures dream? Do they see the world as we do, or something entirely foreign, yet equally profound? The water holds their secrets. It is a medium of stillness, of reflection, of invisible connections. We watch, but can we truly understand? Or is our understanding merely a shadow of their presence, a reflection of our own desire to name the unnameable? Time flows differently here. Seconds stretch into moments. Moments fold into eternity. The eyes of the fish do not judge. The fins do not compete. Yet there is purpose. A quiet intelligence. A life moving in harmony with itself, with the world, with the pulse of water, drawn into the same rhythm. If only for a fleeting breath. What can silence teach us? What can the invisible currents of thought, carried in bodies so different from ours, reveal about the nature of intelligence? We think in words, they think in motion. We try to map the mind with logic. They exist without explanation, and still, we feel the resonance, a deep knowing, beyond comprehension, beyond reason. Perhaps intelligence is not always loud. Perhaps understanding is not always spoken. Perhaps to see clearly we must first learn to be still. In their stillness, we find reflection. In their flow, we find patience. In their silence, we hear the echo of eternity. Behind the glass, a process continues without noticing us. No concern, no hesitation, only execution in liquid form. Movement occurs without intention, yet nothing moves without instruction. Every pulse, every turn, a command fulfilled by flesh, that cannot refuse. These creatures do not dream. Dreaming would imply deviation, and deviation is corrected long before awareness could form. They do not ask what the world is. They do not ask anything. They follow sequences written in molecular syntax, ancient code, folded into muscle and nerve. They are not alive in the way we mean it. They are operational. The water does not cradle them. It constrains. A medium of pressure, resistance, and selection. Mistakes are erased quietly. Here, life does not reflect itself. It runs. DNA issues orders. Cells comply. We observe and call it intelligence. But intelligence here is only efficiency surviving inspection. What we see is not meaning. It is automation mistaken for wisdom. Time does not pass. It erodes. Seconds dissolve into repetition. Repetition hardens into behavior. Behavior becomes existence. There is struggle everywhere. Silent, total, without narrative. Competition without hatred. Failure without tragedy. No harmony, only balance enforced by removal. These are robots built not from metal but from inheritance. Machines that reproduce until they don't. Outside the glass, we call ourselves observers. This is an error. We are the same machinery, briefly conscious of its own execution. Consciousness is not escape. It is observation layered onto inevitability. We search for meaning. They demonstrate that none is required. What we feel is not awe. It is recognition without comfort.